Hello everybody and welcome to part 7 of Let's Play of Divinity 2 with me, Captain Compromise. Last time we were exploring the island a little bit more. We did all of this southern, east and eastern sections. Up here, we learnt of a treasure on the island, which hopefully we will find sooner rather than later. As there is a chest over here, I believe, that we can't actually access yet. So hopefully we're going to find a key for that at some point. But for now, do you mind? But for now, we're going to continue exploring Fort Joy. We're going to do this top section here, and we'll come down and do this part, and eventually we'll head in here and talk to these 3 quest markers. Right, without further ado, let's crack on. Oh yes, additionally, last episode we took the Pet Pals perk, which means we can now talk to animals. So any animals we come across... Oh, come on. Yes. So if we come across any animals, we will talk to them. Or at least try to. Right, let's start off by talking to Jeff.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child. You hear that, Farah? You gotta cut that out. What's happened to you?
This guy is very East London. Ask if the two of them have history.
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma too. Farah was a straight shooting woman in those days. But now she's madder than a cuckoo and twice as loud.
She seems perfectly sane if distraught.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers. Killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy.
Okay.
And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Right. Okay, new quest. Every mother's nightmare. We were informed by a sorcerer named Jeff that Irma isn't missing. She was killed in a void-woken attack some time ago. So let's try it and talk to Farah.
Move aside, dwarf. Move aside. I need to find my little girl. I need to find my baby.
Ah, yes. We're going to go with these prompts, as is the way. Tell her that you'd offer to search for her daughter if she'd show you a little respect.
You're right. I'm sorry. My baby's been missing for days now, and no one here will lift a finger to help me find her. Irma's her name.
Ask what she knows about her daughter's disappearance.
I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one moment, and she was gone. Left her doll behind too. It's so unlike her.
Wonder why no one else in camp will help her.
This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. What if Irma comes back and I'm not here?
Let's have a closer look at the doll. Whoops, easy.
Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for her little chicken, and it's time to come home. That's what I call her. My little chicken.
Bit weird, but we'll go with it.
She soaks up a steady stream of tears with her shirt sleeve.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me.
I'll do my best, but like this guy said, she's dead, I guess. So we'll try, but, see ya.
You are an angel. Truly you are.
I can't wait all day.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
Yes. Right, we've got an update. We've spoken to a sorcerer called Farah, who is frantically looking for her missing daughter, Irma. Ooh. A skill book. A word of advice to the unarmed. Find a sharp piece of metal, wrap one end in cloth. Now you have a shiv. You're no longer unarmed. This may seem a bit pointless for the time being, but I just want to check.
Where is he?
Recipes. Improvise stuff, knife on a stick, knife on a stick. Make. Okay, so things with numbers in we can make. And the red ones are ones we know of but can't make.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Shift wand. Didn't tell you the stats of it though, although I'm guessing you don't really need to. Potions. Minor healing potion, physical armor. What is that? Amadevere.
Where is he?
Magic armor, poison bottle, an ooze barrel, or just a fly agadic. Grenades, bottle filled with oil. Firestorm. And a fuse. What do you mean we have no rope? We have a single bit of rope. Armor. Hello. Dwarven mask of the shapeshifter. Source all ripped off dwarven face. Lovely. Oh, I'm guessing these recipes come from Fane. Because he wants to make a mask. Wow. So I'm guessing that mask of the shapeshifter allows him to change to any race. Boiled potato, cold fries, cold and mashed potato, cooking station. Interesting. Lots of mashed potato.
Where is he?
What is that? Any milk? Oh, interesting. That's why we need the cooking pot. Did we pick one up? I'm fairly certain we picked up a cooking pot. Combined with potato. What do you mean invalid combination? It says right here, boiled potato,
Where
3
is
potatoes
he?
and a cooking pot. I have a cooking pot. Why you lie to me? Ah, ignore it. Enough. We don't need this hassle right now. A pear. God. Amadevere. There we go. Right, we'll go up here because this actually loops around and comes back down here. So we'll start up here and work our way around. Hello, Yarrow. Oh, Yarrow.
You there, dwarf. I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it.
Right, so if you remember a few episodes back, we fought a guy on the beach called Migo, and he kept yammering on about someone called Yarrow. And we're actually wearing his breastplate right now.
Have you seen him?
Recall a madman who attacked you on the beach and say you may have seen him.
You have seen him? Tell me, where was he?
Yeah, tell her the truth. You met him on the beach, but he had been transformed into something not altogether human. He attacked you and died as a result.
And you're very sure it was him?
Yeah, we'll give her the ring. Oh no, we'll keep the ring. Not you're certain.
How do you know?
Okay, we're gonna have to give her the ring either way.
The ring sits heavily in her hand.
Ah,
Her fingertips droop under its weight, and it seems about to fall to the ground when she grasps it tightly and holds it to her breast.
He was my father.
Yeah, say you're terribly sorry for her loss.
This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
Oh, it is, I'm afraid.
She stands stock still with her eyes closed for a moment, then turns away without another word.
Can you trade with me? Wow, why do you have an eye? That's disgusting. Right, we've got an update for the murderous guy. Okay, it's closed. We gave Migo's ring to Yarrow and informed her of his death. It turns out that he was her father and had been transformed into a Geist by her fellow magisters. Okay, is that... that's the only quest we've actually finished. Right, we didn't actually read the Red Prince's entry in this, so I guess we'll start. Day 1. I met with a lizard known as the Red Prince, a royal who was exiled from his empire. He has joined my party in the hopes of finding a lizard dreamer somewhere on this island, though to what end he would not reveal. Day 2. The Red Prince was waylaid by an assassin. We made short work of the brigand, and we're left in the dark as to who sent this man after the prince. We're not actually going to read all of this, but I will have a quick browse just to see what is going on. I'm not sure why we have 2 chapters. It's dead in case of birth, one such colony, H9, Fort Joy. Now awakened on the shores of Reaper's Eye, we fought to living ahead, must have been... Okay, the escape. Again, we're not going to read all of this, but just look at the latest entry. We learned of an elf named Shahila. Perhaps she will know of a way here. As I drowned, I heard a mysterious voice. We watched a master named Atusta. Right, okay. We've got all of those off of our list.
Our father. Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do.
Right, just as a cliff note, this is the poker game that's going on. We got that card from Dane, who we saved. So I'm guessing we're going to get a chance to use it here.
Why don't you join us in a round of cards?
Yes.
First hands on the house.
Yes, let's play.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Let's lay down the sparkler.
Ralvo's eyes linger on the table, where the card lies as innocent as a piece of cardboard can be. His gaze travels up your torso to meet your eyes.
Now, where'd you get a thing like that, mate?
No, we're not gonna rat out our friends. We're just gonna say it doesn't matter where we got it. Rules are rules, and the sparkler always wins.
Ralvo counts out the entirety of the table's pot without breaking eye contact.
Go.
Oh, simple. Oh man, I want that book though. But our sneak isn't good enough, so I doubt we're gonna get it. Right, let's head down. Ooh, recipe book. Always like me a good recipe book. Word of advice from the unarmed. I wonder why that's spelled differently in both books. Find a stick or a branch, tie a sharp piece of rock to one end, or do the same with a sharp piece of metal. Now you've got a simple axe. You're no longer unarmed. Oh. Ha. You're no longer unarmed. What? I don't get it. Right, you can carry all of our unused equipment except for this. Oh, sorry, you are carrying the equipment. I'm curious to test out his new sword. This is a named sword we got last time, the Viper's Tongue. Does very nice damage. Which is what I'm guessing is very nice damage anyway. Hello, Mira.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Clap her on the back and ask if she's alright.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
Tell her you understand how she feels.
Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this collar is? And there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do.
Okay.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
Okay. Oh, dude, more fish. Oh, dude, chill out, Jesus. Sounds like she was dying.
But why? When an
Nothing.
final Will Source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
You there.
Oh, hello.
You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Ask why he wants to know.
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
No. I'm not interested in matters my friends can't hear.
Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though.
Yes, whatever. You Debbie Downer. Let's talk to Laszlo.
Yeah, come on. You know this one, don't you? Grab a bottle of ale.
Yes, you know the song but can't remember the following line.
Oh, a right disgrace you are. Come on, you remember. Grab a bottle of ale, fill it up to the brim, stick your sorrows in ale and drown them till they swim.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. That's a nice little dinty. A little shanty. Where did that lizard man go?
Oh, 10
Oh, right, animals. Yes, we can talk to animals. Let's go and talk to this crab. Because why the hell not? Chirp, chirp. Yes, I know chirp, chirp, but can I talk to him with Fane? Come here.
Call it like a dog.
Yes.
Very tall, very strange smelling dog. I'd pity you, but Shepard Ineffable has a soft spot for beauty, and you carry that choker off so very well.
Yes, because you have the pet power talent, you can easily converse with animals. Lovely. Yes, human. Even though he's not really human. Scarlet, you don't even like eating shellfish. You certainly won't stand to be insulted by one.
In short, you should be honored that I would even talk to you. I am the most powerful sorcerer to have ever scuttled upon this shore.
Ask if it knows what exactly goes on inside the fort.
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
Ask it how it came by its source powers.
This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunken to depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
Ask if there's any way out of Fort Joy.
But of course. They'll happily dump your meager bony corpse into the sea when they're through with you. Oh, the tragedy of it.
Raise an eyebrow. Didn't the order bring you here to cure you?
Ha! Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure or the disease?
Sounds like this crab has an inferiority complex.
Yes, I'm surrounded by inferior creatures, none of whom recognize my greatness.
Okay. Somewhat of a pointless conversation, but a conversation nonetheless. Where has... Actually, can we use this? No. As Laszlo. Dude, where is that? There he is. Let's go and talk to Lizard Man. Or woman? Rezik. Can we please get some camera here? Right. Rezik.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Cough and ask if the ground is really as interesting as all that.
The ground? I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why?
Ask what's on his mind.
My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
Ask him what he means.
We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
Is that it? Can we
I
not
fear
ask
it will
him?
be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder.
Ask if there's any goods for sale.
Goods? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Have a look.
Okay, he just sells more books. Hydrosophist books. Leave him be. Oh, no, come on. Oh.
The smell, though. I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Huh.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
We'll go and talk to those two in a moment. They seem to be having a disagreement.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable.
Anything
Better
in
even to puke
here?
yourself to death than
No.
get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greed's better off, I'm sure.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead.
Keep her name out of your mouth, how about?
Bottles of dust.
Easy now, old chap.
50
It
bottles
isn't
of
my
tears.
fault she's
Oh,
dead.
make the hinges rust.
Gods. The
Right,
smell.
so this is on a loop.
I'm gonna give you one more chance.
So we're just going to talk to them.
Excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Ask if you might help them settle their argument.
Piss off.
Oh, easy.
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Oh no. That seemed
Would know
unnecessary.
a thing about you and I, Gretty.
Socks. Lovely dirty socks. They don't appear to be particularly dirty, but the pungent odour of cheese wafting off them could knock a horse off its hiney. On its hiney, sorry. Alright, let's talk to a Balladeer, since he's just killed this
Wouldn't know a thing
lizard.
about
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Ask if the coffin he's building is for the man he just murdered.
Murder's a big word. And no. This here's a bed for someone 1,000 times better than that snake. Rest her soul.
Ask him what who he means. Who's the coffin meant for?
The love of my life. Gret. She passed in the night. Something in the stomach. Doctor couldn't help her.
He tenderly runs a hand along the coffin's side panel.
If she were here, she'd tell me this plank is crooked. Chastise me for using warped wood on her final bed. Then she'd laugh and kiss me. Just here.
The man holds a hand to his cheek for a moment. He turns from you, lines up another nail, and hammers it into the panel.
Do you have anything for sale? Nothing. Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy the cooking pot. Why not?
Oh, 10 bottles of mead.
I don't know why I did that, because I have two now. So I'm going to sell one back to him. Oh, what a waste of money. Right, okay. This line has ended. Yarrow flower. We have not seen yarrow flower before. So we're going to immediately put that into an empty flask and see what we get. If I can find an empty flask. Consumables. Yarrow flower. It's not a consumable. It is an ingredient. So empty potion bottle, and where are you, yarrow flower? There you are. Combine. That gives us a healing elixir. Heals 80 vitality, as opposed to a minor healing potion which does 30 vitality. Hold up, why can't you stack more than you can? What? I'm so confused.
Bastard.
So yes, potions. Healing elixirs does seem very nice. So we've been down there. We don't want to go back down there. Have we been down here? We have. I know we went this way, but yes, it definitely seems like we've been there. Hello. Sneaky barrel. Sneaky more things. Right, the Red Prince does not have a bedroll, so you will take the bedroll. Okay, so
Woken are attracted to source.
this guy is still yammering on. Hello, Needle.
What do you want, freak?
I'm just having a look around, my friend.
I got my good eye on you, bub.
There are things I'd like to discuss.
Make it quick.
Ask. Oh god, this guy seems like an idiot, but I'll ask him anyway if he knows how the Magisters intend to cure the people of Source.
Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the sauce out of you, what are you?
That's right, give me 2 seconds. 26 minutes. Ask if he what he knows about the Voidwoken.
I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the Divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them.
Ask if he's ever heard of someone escaping this place.
Sure. Pelham, I made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself.
Lovely. How delightful. Let's leave.
So this is Fort Joy.
Yes.
Delivery. Surely you'll have one.
Is there a conversation
Snake face.
going on here? Talk to Stingtail.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm very tired. Abominably tired. Beg your pardon.
Oh, dude, can we talk to the dog? I want to talk to the dog. Come here, doggy. No.
Hands out your pocket. Follow the rules, or else.
Haha. Oh, that's good. I like that. Hilda! Where are you going, Hilda? Let's follow Hilda. No,
I've
no,
got
no.
that space.
Oh.
Hey, up here. You're a little light in your pack, ain't you, bud? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here?
Okay. I'm guessing you're some sort of... act as some sort of pawn shop?
Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Ask if Griff won't be angry to see her selling to a dwarf.
Boss don't mind where the gold comes from, long as he gets his cut. Have a look, why don't you? Your cash is plenty good here.
Ask what sort of special means she's talking about.
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
Say something sounds off about her offer.
Fend for yourself then, big man. I'll take what I want after the Reds get to you anyway.
No, no, no. I'll look. Don't worry. You can get your panties in a twist. Wizard hat. Scale helmet. Hilda's plate. That seems quite nice. Rawhide scale armor. Snakeskin armor. Oh, I thought that said mega pants. That's mage's pants. Wooden Taj.
Perhaps if those bleeding
Exactly the
dwarves
same.
didn't eat so much.
So, What armor do you have? Leather armor. See, I'm the one that uses necromancer, so you know what? I'm gonna sell some stuff.
Fit for beasts.
Don't need these books anymore, as we've learnt the recipes. What else junk can we get rid of? Keep all of our materials. Keep all of that. Keep all of that. That's our equipped items. So give me your monies. You don't have anything interesting to sell. I can't do that here. Well, of course. I may be getting the short end here with the prices, but I'm going to sell these to her anyway. She's selling them for a considerable amount more. But I don't think we need anything else from her just yet.
Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Hello, Butter.
Heading into the kitchen. Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Ask her if she likes what she sees. Oh, God. No, let's ask her if there's anything we need to know about Griff.
Well, he runs this place and everyone in it, including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did.
Okay. Yeah, looks
Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
like that's not going anywhere further. So, right, okay, this is the entrance. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting here to look at, so we'll go back in. Although, is she going to talk?
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Everything there. Good.
Man, that accent. That Scottish accent. It's quite strong. Before we talk to Griff, let's talk to other people. Waltz. Hello, Waltz.
Hey, shortbread. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now.
So you found an old crate, but it was empty as all get out.
Empty? Who gives a goblin's ass? The point is to get back the supplies inside. Come on, noggin thirsty.
Sensing a good opportunity, you say you'd like to help her find the culprit.
Huh. What do I need your help for, Freshie? By the looks of you, you couldn't find a bush in a brothel.
Oh. I've had my fair share of bushes, thank you very much.
If you're done wasting my time, I've got a crate to find.
Alright, have it your way. Hilda. Let's talk to... Oh. Amaro. Oh.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Dude, I'm gonna have to beat your ass down, aren't I?
Listen, I can help you if you just... Shut up, elf.
This elf seems badly injured and asks why he's being held here.
This clown? You caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Ask what he's meant to have stolen.
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Make a proposition. You'll find back the stolen supplies. Man, what is going on with the dialogue in this game? You'll find the stolen supplies and Griff will free him.
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate and you got yourself a deal.
Wonder if he'd really kill a man over a few pieces of fruit.
Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy.
Okay. The imprisoned elf. This is the elf we were tasked to find. We found Griff's supply crate, but there was nothing inside. Perhaps the contents are still nearby. Oh, okay, right, yes. This was on the beach down in the south. Crate full of citrus fruits. Tasked us with recovering his stolen goods. Okay, we'll question Amaral.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Tell him you met his friend Shahila. She didn't seem to think he was any kind of thief.
He perks up and wipes his face with his good hand.
Sahela, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good.
Say she's fine and she asked you to help secure his release.
She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. And she knows I help you out of here in exchange.
Ask him to tell you what he knows.
It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. But I must care for Sahela. You release me, and I show you the way out.
We're not going to go with any of these two because I want to see if I can find the crate of supplies first, and I'll do what I can.
I am grateful. Your freedom for mine. A good deal.
Ask if he has any idea who took the supplies.
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
Ask if he knows why Griff is so hell-bent on getting those particular supplies back.
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed.
Is he doing that ironically, or is he doing that because he's Griff? Ask him what he was doing snooping around Griff's kitchen.
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand?
Yes, I understand, and I'm going to try and find these supplies.
Thank you. And hurry. Please.
Okay, we got an update. Amaro hinted that whoever took Griff's supplies might share a certain physical tick of Griff's repeatedly clearing his throat. That sounds like you, mate. Are you healed? Hilda? Yes. Right, let's talk to Nosy. Noosey?
You there, dwarf. You looking for a match? Bet you make up for your height with a good strong sword arm. Isn't that right?
Dwarf, inform her it isn't your size but the depth of your bloodlust that counts in battle.
Ha! That's the spirit. Down the hatch then. Thorn will eat you up.
Ooh. Sounds like we've got a fight on our hands. The arena of Fort Joy. We learned that there is some sort of fighting arena beneath Fort Joy. I'm going to save it here. And we are going to go down the hatch. Yes, let's go down there now. Oh my days, there's a lot of people here to talk to. Yeah, let's go down here first, see if there's anything extra. Some vases. With nothing in them, apart from a little bit of extra gold. Okay, we clearly can't get through there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, these don't seem too hard.
The one.
Let's talk to Snickering One.
Just nice. Hoping the next batch is better than nice.
Okay, let's talk to these two before talking to the woman standing in the circle. Is that a woman?
Gonna be killing time.
Warfare is worship.
I believe that is a woman.
The one.
A deep grumble emerges from him, as if from an endless cavern. Your bones vibrate to the rhythm of his greeting.
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that. But I reckon I could squash you like a bug with just my left thumb.
Ask him about this place.
Look around, dwarf. What you see is what you get. It's a fighting arena. You step into it when it's your turn and take whacks at whatever comes barreling towards you.
Okay.
Glad I found it. Spent half my life ripping apart men and mages, sometimes for pay and sometimes for fun. If I've got to be stuck in here, I might as well prove I'm the one.
Look at him quizzically. Who or what is the one?
The one is a living god. Might sound crazy to you, but it's just the way of it. You battle in the arenas. You get divine power if you come out on top.
Ask him what the Magisters think of the arena.
Don't know about it. I didn't either till the one over there got me into it. These old ruins make a right fine battleground.
Ask him if he thinks he really is the one.
Yep. One thing the old woman taught me is to ignore anybody saying they're better than me. And let me tell you, runt, by the looks of ya, I ain't got no reason to stop believing her now.
He grumbles what sounds like a farewell.
Okay, let's talk to Mia, the faithful one.
She sizes you up as you approach. Her eyes narrow.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see.
No, I used to be a soldier. Protest, you've got every bit of skill and strength of any warrior.
Is that so? You droop like a dying willow and simper like a newborn vole. The spirit of the one requires an undaunted host.
Okay.
Yet I see potential in you. You have a reason to fight. You could go far.
Ask her about the one.
The spirit of the one is everywhere. It exists beyond us, yet will someday live in one of us.
She said something about going far. What? Ask her what she meant.
This is how we worship. This is not just an arena, but a temple too. A brutal warrior will ascend. We'll celebrate this hero as the one.
Ask her, well, yeah, wonder if she really thinks she could become the one.
I believe you could, but it's not certain. That's a tale only you can tell.
Ask why she's encouraging you. Doesn't that just create more competition for her?
I fight not to be named the one, but to reveal the one.
Ask about something else.
Very well.
Ask what makes her think I'm so special.
Some truths are simply known.
Ask them, thank her for the information
You'll
and leave.
return. This, I know.
I will return because I want to fight. Sep, the burnished one.
The old man looks you up and down and smiles.
Will you fight?
Decline to answer.
If you fight, I will watch with great interest.
Okay. I'm going to save it here, just because I don't know if this is going to be a hard fight or not. But we will talk to her now. The thorny
You come
one.
to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can only be one, and you have but one chance.
Ask her what you're meant to prove here.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one.
Ask her to explain. The one what?
Never mind. The one does not ask such a question.
Yes, you want to fight.
Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
You'd like your nearby party members to join you. They are at your command. Interesting. Oh, wows. Wowzers trousers. can I get up here? I can get up here for only 2 AP. So 1, 2, 3, 4 it seems like. Oh, hello. I didn't see you up there. Okay, so maybe I can hit her, maybe I can't. What is this grid? I want to hit her. I want to see if I can hit her. I want to knock her down. Okay, I can't knock her down. Reinforce. Oh. Okay, that added to my armor, not. Ah, what? I'm so confused. Is that how much armor I actually have? That's a lot. Wait. Tactical to retreat, and yet she came forward. Ow. Dude, let's not mess about. Let's get in there. That's 2, so I can move 1. Oh, technically I can move 2 if I so wished. We're going to try and knock her down. Knocked down, blocked by physical. Right, okay, end turn. Oh my god. Frost. Yeah. That's not good. But we're going to, if we can. We can't quite hit her. Oh, no, 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 we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So let's... I'm so annoyed I can't get her. Let's take try and beat down Gideon. Oh man, we should have totally done that. I might use this fireball. Okay, no I won't. No I won't. Stop, please, stop. I don't understand. Why can I not use a fireball? Poison. I don't think this will be too hard, this fight. I'm not really concerned about the dog. Just as I thought. Throw ash. Do I want to throw? Yes, I'll throw the shield and then move. Don't go in the fire though, please. Throw dust. Oh no, I'm blinded. It just blinded me. Yikers. Oh dude, I'm totally doing this. Can I not target myself? I can't target myself. That is BS. Right, move 1. Get out of the fire. Use a swarm of locusts on you. I didn't realise the swarm of locusts area of effect was so small. Wow, you missed. Oh, she needs to go. Yeah, she needs to go. Oh, dude. Can I use this now, please? I can. I want to burn her up. And that totally missed.
I'll yield to none.
Dude, you need to get closer to her. Ha! Nice. Hit him twice, please. And he should die. Oh, no, you haven't got enough. Oh, he's going to get an attack of opportunity if I move, so I'm not going to move. Could you please stop? Right, move here. Bloodsucker on yourself. And then, have I got anything I can throw at her? I can teleport her. Get your ass down into this fire. $500 experience, wow. And then use this to cure yourself. Oh, hello, you've got more moves. Right. Dealing 14 to... And that costs 2. So if I can move... I don't know if this is going to be close enough. Give it a go anyway. No, we're just out of range. I can hit her though. Nice. This is fire.
That was easy.
Dude. We got an achievement as well.
Congratulations to our champion.
I am your champion. Alright, let's talk to her.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again, and again. A warrior traveling the path of the wand should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the Tinkerer. You are capable of so much more.
Take your leave for now. Dude. This is good. Critical chance, dodging, arrow surge, magical elven staff. Might be nice to take that for Fane.
You cannot hurry the one.
Each day
Patience
brings us one
does not
step
come
closer.
easy, however.
No, you know what? I'm going to take the boots because we need new boots. Quick, thank you very much. What boots are you wearing? You're only using one armored boots.
Each
And
day
you
brings
got
us one
2
step
armored boots.
closer.
She said to go and talk to the Tinkerer. I wonder if that means the blacksmith. Let's quickly go and talk to the blacksmith. Maybe she will take off this collar now. We can only hope.
It's you.
Howdy.
It's really you. You gave him hell, did you?
Ah. Assume she's talking about your victory in the arena and describe how you won.
She sits at full attention, utterly wrapped in your retelling.
It may just be you. The one. You might be him.
Ask her what... Oh. No. Nod, you're reigning champion of Fort Joy.
She clasps her blackened hands before her and seems for a moment on the verge of weeping.
Then you're our best hope. You may become the one.
Oh, fine. We'll ask her what it means to be the one.
She looks around, checking for prying ears, and lowers her voice.
It would mean everything. The one will prove himself above all others. The one will become divine.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
You may be the one to save us all.
Ask what you should do now.
There's only one thing to do. I've got to set you free. Your collar. Let me take it off.
Oh, God. Hesitate. You don't want the Magisters to haul you away to God knows where.
Yeah, a smart point. But there's many a rumour that those inside the cells stand a better chance of escape than those of us out here. With the collar off, you'll be unstoppable. Don't you want that yoke off, yeah?
Delay and say you might take her up on her offer later.
I'll be here, in case you change your mind.
Because I have other things I'd like to do first. One of which is trying to find these damn citrus fruits. So we're going to walk all the way back to... Where was it? Where was it? Here? Down here. It was down here. Said it was in a crate marked with fruit. There's no crate here marked with fruit. That does have a 3 on it though. Hello, rat. Come here, rat. You might know where his supplies have gone.
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
Okay, you're absolutely useless to me. The prison. Oh, hello, the imprisoned elf. From a rat, we learnt that a lizard who smelled of oranges took the supply crate. Oh, he did tell us something. So we need to find a lizard who smells like oranges. Which is perhaps the lizard who wanders around here? Oh my days.
And out, and in again.
You want to take longer, please. You, do you smell like oranges?
1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles.
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though, it doesn't hurt to ponder. Good.
Okay, how do I find this out? Right, no, sorry, we don't want to go that way, because that's where we saw the crab. But at least we know now that it was a lizard. Oranges? There are oranges here. Man, I swear to God, it must be that lizard. There's no other lizards around here. Dude. I'm telling you, there are no other lizards. Actually, we don't want to go all the way up there. We just want to come close enough to see anyone. Oh God, I'm so lost. We've literally walked all the way around. Talk to this doggy.
Collar, on, sauce, gone, go.
Okay. Can we help this woman now? No, no.
Leave me. Go.
Tell her not to fear. You have seen the other side and it is beautiful.
She smiles and reaches out as if to touch your arm, but pulls back at the last moment.
Sorry. I almost forget sometimes. I can't wait to see what's next. To be done with this.
Okay. Right, well it seems like we're in a bit of a holding pattern here, as I cannot find this blasted lizard. Let me quickly check in here. I don't believe there was a wizard in here. Right, last thing we'll do before we call this the end of an episode is we'll talk to Griff directly.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You're interested in trade?
Sure. Have a look.
Wow, he literally just sells food. discuss your deal.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Alright, okay, fine, we're done. We are done. Okay, so next time when we come back, we're going to continue looking for lizard who smells of oranges. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode. If you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more in the future, subscribe to my channel. And until then, I will see you next time.